Hey everyone, welcome to my 83rd live stream. This is Brian Akeem. Let's see. Hopefully, we are live. This episode did not entertain me. I will tell you guys that much. All right, let's get the Discord going. Hopefully, it works. All right, please work. Please work. All right, so this episode, season 10, episode 21, Diverged.
Hey guys.
Hey, Epic.
So yeah, this episode I really enjoyed it, mainly because of Dom.
I enjoyed Dogga in this episode, definitely, but everything else, not so much. The Daryl stuff was
My opinion, the rat plot was kind of dumb.
it was dumb. Hey Dan, thanks for coming.
I thought, by the way, guys, my opinion, Dom is quickly turning into the Walking Dead episode.
The Walking Dead's what?
You know how Game of Thrones had ghosts?
Oh
Dom is
yeah,
kind of becoming that.
yeah. He was. I guess he is kind of like that. All right, let me. Okay, so I know you enjoyed this episode. Ken says it was pretty boring. Besides Jerry and Dog. Hashtag Dog spinoff. Yeah, Dog. Dog kept me entertained this episode. Like it's just like it's so funny because like whether he's a I mean I mentioned this in your review, Dan, but it's like he could be good or bad and you still love him. Like he messes up and just you just still love him. It's funny.
In my opinion, this is like
Yeah, I like that scene too because it's like Dog is saying like just stop, you're embarrassing yourself. I know it is. Like imagine the subtitles say a rat. Carol finds a rat in Alexandria. Like like for the episode synopsis, like before it came out. And it's just like we all think there's a traitor, and then it's like no, there's literally a rat in Alexandria. It's like, oh man, it's like someone get that cat from not the tower from Doom, right? That wasn't that the episode a certain Doom. Wasn't there a cat in like no the tower?
yeah.
Yeah. Someone get that cat back. Like that's the best way to get rid of a rat. You know?
There's like animals like
Yeah,
It's kind of crazy how we're 1 week away from New Year's.
I'm excited. Uh, Man, man, it's like we just finished The Walking Dead season 10 like again, and then we're gonna get Fear. It's like, oh man, I'm just there's so
Hey
much.
Brian,
Yeah, Epic.
look like me. I actually do kind of agree with that. He says that Daryl in the whole episode kind of acting like Diddy. I agree.
I will say the getting under behind the car. Also, I don't understand why in The Walking Dead a character just leaves a walker. Like, even though they can kill it, like, yeah, it's not bothering you, but you should still kill it. Every time you see a lone walker, if you're not running, like, just kill it.
yeah, you can draw more.
Yeah,
Or you can run into a jail situation.
yeah. I mean, like, literally, a car literally gets on, like, falls on Daryl, and he's okay. It's like, like Daryl can like literally just push that car off of him, like the Hulk or something, and we would just accept it. It's Daryl.
You were are we the episode?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Thank you, uh, thank you, Rowdy, for reminding me. So,
And then like where we are.
oh Yeah, we haven't started the episode technically. We talked a little bit about what we liked and didn't like. All right, so
Oh, I see.
yeah,
Hey
so
guys,
okay, yeah, yeah, Epic. What is it?
I just wanted to say it's kind of funny how Daryl like told the walker in the car to fucking stop moving. Like, I hate the walker so much.
Well, he's no, it's Norman Reedus. It's Norman Reedus. You know,
But the walker kind of chilled out after he said that too.
it's Norman Reedus, man. You gotta listen to him. You know, he runs the show. Uh,
Yeah, that's seriously like you gotta listen to one. Yeah,
all right, so
whatever you said, go.
that's true. So okay, so let's start the episode. So we have Carol and Daryl walking in the woods, and it looks like it's kind of like awkward between them. Like they want to talk, but they don't say anything. And then like she even says, "You don't have to say you're sorry." When like Daryl was about to say something, and he's like, "Oh, I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say good luck." And you know,
Wow,
I don't know. It's
that's ouch.
yeah. Although that I don't think that's going to stop the shippers. You know, but whatever.
I just need to stop. Like, especially the kind of toxic they are with some of the early Collins.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Those are Walking
It's
Dead fans.
disgusting.
Those are Walking Dead fans I want nothing to do with.
Those are Walking Dead fans that are not Walking Dead fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me. I have to say screw them.
Yeah.
I
Um,
don't care. Like, Collins, you know.
Decent job. Yeah, well, yeah, like Epic just said, like on top of that, he did a really great job.
hey guys. Okay, so I just want to talk about the episode and like I mean once in a while I might ask for you guys' opinions, but for the most part like let's if we can just try like no interruptions so we can get through the episode.
Yeah,
That would be great.
I think when you can just like go straight to the episode, just talk and ask questions, like just start
Yeah.
the episode, and we
Yeah.
can say anything unless you're asking questions. How's that sound, guys?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thanks man. So we have the part of the episode Carol and Daryl. So Daryl's going to keep going and Carol's going to Alexandria and Dog decides to follow her and yeah, so after that we get the opening credits and then we have Carol coming back to Alexandria, and man, just the part where she's just like she tries to find something to do because like there's I guess like really nothing, and she talks with Jerry a little bit, which was good. I'm glad we got to finally see some Jerry again because it's been a while. And after that, we have like she decides to like like help out around like maybe make some soup or something, and Jerry just mentions how like
So,
yeah, Jerry just mentions how like they're kind of a bit of out of everything, like like just a lot of issues going on, with Alexandria, and that like, but she's gonna try her best, and so after that, we have oh yeah, actually yeah, before that, yeah, we have Carol taking Dog to I guess Daryl's room, and man, just Dog's the best. Okay, so after that,
Hey, Brian.
yeah, Epic. What is it?
I just wanted to say, speaking of dogs, I have a dog mom.
A dog mug?
Yeah, a Walking Dead mom with his face on it.
That's cool. I didn't know they sell those.
yeah,
I didn't
I
know
think
they
he
sell.
told us that. Yeah, people
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the episode. We have, Carol, she is, still trying to make the soup, and we get the part where Dog kind of freaks out, and yeah, it turns out like there's a rat. I guess he somehow like, knows it, or either that, or when I was watching this, I'm just like, oh, he has to go outside. And I'm just like, Carol, let the dog outside, please. The poor thing. I don't know. Just that might have been the issue. I mean, who knows? I mean, Dog is. I don't think he's an indoor dog. I'm just saying, like it's pretty
probably
obvious.
not.
All right, so yeah, after that we have Carol. She gets a little mad at Dog, but because he kind of messed up the food a little, and she decides. So Carol decides to make a mouse trap, which we later find out like it literally does absolutely nothing. So that montage of her making it was kind of pointless, but whatever. So yeah, after that we have Carol going outside. She decides to get some more, ingredients and stuff for soup, and man, just we'll get to that in a little bit. All right, so after that we have Daryl in the woods, and oh yeah, so we have the part where his bike stops, and when I watched this, I thought it was because of like he finally ran out of gas after all this time, but it's like no, it's just like one of his wires is like cut or something, and I think Carol noticed that too with the lamp, right? Guys, wasn't the wires cut? Like, so was it the rat or is like sabotage going on? Like, I don't know what do you guys think about that? Is there some kind of
A lot.
yeah, like I could see the rat maybe chewed on the wire with the lamp, but for Daryl, how did that happen? Like we never I don't think we'll get an answer to that.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat as you, Brian. I had no idea.
Yeah, and then we just have Daryl who's just like he notices some walkers and he tries to get the part to fix his bike, and man, we just have all these walkers chasing Daryl on the train tracks, and he's just like still like fast walking, and it's like oh man, I'm just thinking I'm like okay, like Daryl, like he has no fear. Like there's a herd behind him, and he's just slow. He's just fast walking. It's like whatever. It's just like it really shows just how confident he is and how not in danger he is. You know what I mean?
Brian, he knows he's safe.
Yeah. Yapik. It is. I exactly. All right. In the chat, Ken says, "Thank you, everyone. Thinks this episode is good. It's not. 4 out of 10. This episode is the worst so far for the bonus episodes." He also says, "I hate fear. It's so bad." Wait, Ken, you don't like current fear? Uh, yeah, Ken,
It's
if you
so
don't like,
good.
yeah, season 6 is really good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still the best it's been in a while. And he says, Brian, you should. Oh, wait, I already decided that. Chosen came to the chat. Hi, Chosen. And Ken says, today I'm making a video on why I hate fear. All right. Okay, so now that I read all the chats, we can get back to the episode. So, yeah, the part where like this confused me. Daryl's just going down in the woods, and like the way he trips, it's like no, that's not Daryl. Come on, like that, you know what I mean? Like Daryl would not just because he sees the walker, he wants to check it for a knife that he can use, and I don't know, just the way he trips, it doesn't feel real. Like that's not Daryl.
Yeah, I would like to add too to that. Like, that scene, I just laughed. It's just a general idea. I know it didn't happen, but can you imagine if they did a callback to Super Cobra where he falls once, he messes with that walker, he kills it, he like goes back up and he falls again or something?
Man, just the way Daryl's struggling with this one walker, I'm just like, no, come on, AMC. Daryl's not a he's not a one season character like Carter. He's a super veteran. He wouldn't be struggling with one. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And like, oh, I forgot to mention it earlier, but when Daryl was trying to cut the wire, like he tried to use his other knives because he gave Carol his small one, and I love the part where he's just trying to cut it with the giant knives, and he must be thinking like, why did I get these giant beta sized knives?" Like, like I don't know, like because like you can see the frustration on Daryl's face when he tries to use those butcher knives to cut a little tiny wire. Like it's just hilarious. I don't know. I found that funny. And yeah, what did
And
you guys?
hey, Dennis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Epic. You can go
like
ahead.
like uh, I
Epic.
okay. I just wanted to say that I know you did, but just I like it too. But the only weird thing is that even dicks are up in pack. That's the only weird thing. I mean, like, I do. That's the thing about it, though, is that as much as I agree, I think you know, I'll even admit to this. I think my hype is overshadowed. To be honest with you, because I've been wanting to get an answer so long that I'll admit I don't really care for other people. I'm just happy for that.
Um. All right. So, oh yeah. So back to the episode. The part where Daryl keeps killing these walkers, these army walkers, and takes their stuff. Is this related to the Reapers? Like, what is going on with this? Because they have ammo or like and clips, knives. Like, what is going on with that? Like, do you think we're gonna get an answer to this in season 11? Like, the Reapers are either ex-military or they killed military, and these are the walkers of the like that Daryl killed. Like, I don't know.
Like, I don't even know that. I mean, we're just teasing episode 17, and we won't see them again until the final season. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, though, I have to bring it up just because I tend to, I don't know, like, not to piss you off, but you know how I stand. I personally think that, at least a few of you guys probably heard about this, but like, I think that this episode could have used even just one little scene where Daryl's coming back, just to make sure this episode has a bit of rhythm to it. Daryl starts to back out of Sandra near the end of the episode on his bike. You see the walls open, you see him drive in, and then you see Reapers spying on him, and it's like, oh no, they found Alexander. Just like something in advance of the plot.
I totally agree, man. I absolutely agree. And it could be like, the Reapers wait like a couple days, from this episode to, season 11 to attack or something like that. You know what I mean?
They can. Yeah. Like, I mean, they could have done like Jesus' introduction in the comics, but have it be the Reaper. I agree. Yes, that would have been really cool, actually.
All right. So back to the episode. We have to part from the sneak peek that we got, like, I think months ago, where we just have like, Carol, she's in the woods, and then she just sees all these walkers, and she's just like, I'm going to kill you, and then you, and then you. And oh man, like, it did feel a little bit out of place, but I didn't hate the scene. And man, like,
Yeah.
I don't know who mentioned this, but walkers, are they like social distancing themselves too? Because like you see Carol in the field, and they're literally walking really slow, and they're like 30 feet apart from each other. Like, I don't know. It's just it's
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It's just a little thing that
I
I'm
like
just
how they
curious.
did it in episode 19, where like you have the flowers and stuff, and you have like the blood that goes off of the flowers. Because I'm like, well, that's kind of a neat way of like going around the whole COVID situation. But this one's just odd for me. Like, this one just painfully obvious that they had to cut this out.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's the big problem with Tennessee as a whole is you can definitely tell that's very COVID restricted.
Yep.
that's
I
true.
agree. Yeah.
All right,
I
so
mean, you mean to tell me though that they couldn't have had a Reaper scene where the Reaper finds Alexandra, like Daryl goes to tell Alexandra, and you see that the Reaper's like spying on Alexandra? Like, I'm just saying that just goes to really like just kind of take those films out there.
yeah, totally agree, man. Like, and also, like, are the Reapers really going to be the last antagonists for the Walking Dead main show? Like, I
I
mean,
hope not.
because we know it's not technically going to be the Commonwealth because they're technically not an antagonist, but also it's like, asking for the CRM to be the antagonist in the final season is asking for too much, unfortunately.
Like, yeah, oh for sure. I'm
One thing I
tired.
do like about this episode is that it confirms that Dobbin made it to season 11.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so
that's
too.
true actually.
All right, so back to the episode. Yeah, so we have the part where Carol is in the pantry, and yeah, the rat, gets free and then goes back in its hole, and we have the part where it's nighttime. Carol is trying to sleep, and she kind of does a little bit, but then she wakes up because of oh, also Carol's also wondering if she should go or not. And I will admit this was better than I thought, because I thought it was going to be like Daryl says to you know Daryl says something like you should go, and then and then this whole episode is Carol being like, should I stay or should I go? But they don't like they don't have it be the whole episode. You know what I mean? So I did like that because we knew she was going to stay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm happy they didn't draw that out because I mean I'm sure you guys heard like I'm kind of nervous. I thought the majority of the stuff was going to be about. So I'm glad that it was like one line, quick, bam, done. That's what we get. I would just because like he's I mean even some of the screen time at least in this episode is to be honest so they both have the same arc like kind of I feel like space like just spaces for them both like
All right. So what did you guys think about Carol waking up and cutting little holes in the wall, and then she just takes a butcher knife and then starts uh, turning the wall into literally Swiss cheese like crazy, like um,
I thought that was crazy.
yeah. I'm surprised she didn't bust her hand because she started punching it too, and I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like you would mess up your hand a good amount.
But we've never seen Carol humiliated. Or
Hey,
that's Carol.
hey, you know what's funny? Carol, like, imagine the very next scene, everyone's just outside the garage, and they're just like, what's going on? Because like, like obviously this probably woke up a lot of people. Like she tore a wall
Yeah.
out. Like I'm just saying, like, and everyone's just like sleeping okay. I don't know, and just like, man, I just love the look of Dog's face. He's just like, hey, are you okay? Like after she just tore a wall out. Like he's just not freaking out. He's just like, you good? I don't know.
yeah. Oh hey, what's up guys?
Hey, Matt.
What's up, dude? What up? What up?
Uh, so
Oh yeah, the battle royale. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, I had a blast, dude. That video actually looked pretty funny. That video's been a lot of traction for now. Getting a lot of comments on good stuff.
yeah, that's true. That's kind of true. That's true. It sucks that you can just skip this episode and you wouldn't have really missed out on anything. Yeah,
I hate to say it, but that's true.
All right. So we get to the part in the episode. Okay, so after that it's daytime, and we just have the part where Carol opens the garage door. She talks with Jerry a bit, and she mentions how like no, Jerry first kind of like brings up we kind of like sees the wall and yeah, and then he talks with Carol a bit about like if Ezekiel was here and like what he would say. He tries to like give her some advice, and I did like the scene between them. I'll admit I did. Um,
Hey Brian,
yeah, epic.
like this whole episode makes me happy that Jerry's still alive.
I'm happy too that Jerry's still alive. And one thing I was wondering, I'm just like, man, Jerry had to wait like an extra day for his soup, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, there, like, part of me was thinking like, wait a minute, what if somebody like died in this episode and we didn't even know it? Like, like,
Oh man.
like, I'm just like, I'm just kidding, obviously, but I'm just like the biggest twist ever. Jerry ate Rosita off screen. I'm just kidding, but
You
like,
know what?
I
You
know.
know what? The plot twist for this one would be like you just have like Carol, she's at like it's like nighttime, and she just has a knock at the garage door like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just Jerry peeking out. Is that soup ready?
I know,
And then
and then it isn't, and then next day no one can find Rosita, and it's like, Jerry, what did you do? It's like, I'm kidding. We
you
love
can
Jerry,
hear
but
it screaming in his belly.
um,
Just like as bad as season 7 was, Jerry is the only good character that Gimple created.
from season,
And but
yeah, but he was in 6. Yeah, Simon was one of the best. Yeah, hey Kate, what's up, man? Hey, I saw your question earlier. You asked if there was a way you can pay me for Brian Akeem Plus. What's
yes.
uh, I mean, um, hey, Kate, I just want to ask you real quick. I mean, I already asked this in the Discord, but I'm very curious. So you actually watched all the episodes? until now? Like,
Um,
are you caught up with my
I'm on
series?
season. I'm on season one, episode one.
Oh, um,
I'll get to it though. Don't worry.
okay.
I'm currently getting through humanity. Then I'm going to what is the other one I'm getting to? There's another show. Now I already know that one's I forgot. Yeah, I'll tell you about humanity.
All right.
And
Thanks, man.
hey, speaking of humanity, I haven't seen like the past season. I don't remember you or Oh yes, I know, but what are you guys rating it out of? I mean, I will say the last episode was entertaining for what it's like for its
Yeah,
yeah, this one
exactly.
wasn't as good as any of the others for necessarily, but it's something you can look at and watch.
Yeah.
And
Eh, If we're gonna talk about Here's Negan, we're gonna talk about the episode, like once we finish this episode. All right, so we left. Oh yeah, so we had the part where Carol and Jerry hug, and then we have the rat that just leaves Alexandria. Not, I mean, not Alexandria,
wait,
but
you run out of
the pantry. Yeah, Epic. Hold on. Can you hold off your question? We're almost done with the episode.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the rat leaving was kind of symbolic for Carol and her problems going away.
I mean, I guess, but it's still kind of a weird way to do it, you know?
Yeah. But just saying, we could have seen some drama with the Reapers. Maybe even, I don't know, maybe Daryl gets captured or something. We see, like, we meet Oprah. I don't know, just something.
I know. It did. There was no one. There was no one. Like I remember they mentioned Maggie, like is in Michonne's house. I'm just like, man, are they like having a party there or something? Like, you know,
That's not completely friendly.
no, Maggie doesn't care. So she's just like, she's one of those people during the COVID situation. She's just like, look, we gotta live our lives, you know, and just
You know, callback with COVID.
um um yeah. So okay, we're almost done with the episode, guys. So we have the part where Daryl comes back to Alexandria, and we have Carol fixing the wall. And man, just the way we have like dog running out, I just love this. When I first watched this, I'm just like in his head, he's probably just like, "Dad's home," like I don't know. That was just funny to me. And he's like, "Was he good?" And he's like, "Was he good?" And she's like, "Uh huh." And like, just imagine like Daryl goes in his room, like you see this giant mess, and he just ignores it, and it's like, "Oh, so you were good? Like nothing changed?" Like you think that dog caused that mess, but like that's how Daryl's room always is. I don't
Just
know.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
love the part with Daryl, like freaking opens up what is it, the MREs, and he closes it, he's like, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
yeah. It's better. It's better than possum. It's better than possum.
The MREs are better than Turtles too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the part about a black person making soup. Hang on, guys. This is what it's come to. Soup.
Uh,
Who's gonna get this soup? I gotta say, who's gonna get Here's Negan next week? The best scripted character in the franchise.
those are fighting words in my country, Matt.
Whatever. Expectations for Here's Negan. But would you watch
Uh,
Would you watch it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely.
That goes without saying. I mean, I've been watching it because it's more Walking Dead than I usually is. And I will say that I'm speechless with the information I'm seeing on this.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it, and yes, that's the vibe I was going. That's what I was hoping for. That everyone comes speechless from that. And yeah, so we have the part where okay, so really quick back to the episode. We're almost done. we have the part where Daryl and Carol are, kind of talking. Daryl's gonna go to sleep, and he takes Doc with him. They talk a little bit. So like, I guess like they're not on bad terms, but they're still trying to, I guess, heal from what happened. And I think that's what they were trying to do with this episode. And Carol just like closes the garage, and they both close the doors, and it just ends like that. And like Dan, like you said, they should have, instead of ending it like there, they should have like zoomed out in Alexandria, and you just see this person's feet, like boots, and you just see a face, like, and it's one of the Reapers. Like they just should have ended like that.
Man, like a cool weapon this guy has or something too, and it's just like you just know full well like these guys like, oh crap, they know like they were now. See, Dan, I saw this cool thing that I was really bad.
That honestly would have been better. I definitely know the Alexandrians that can fit that role.
Scott, Scott, how dare you? Scott and Kyle.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Yeah, Epic.
Yeah. Like me personally, this episode didn't have so bad as episode 18. Yeah, which is like episode 18 wasn't the biggest episode in the world either, but it's like honestly, why can't you have a big ending? Like just give us something to talk about.
I know.
Yeah.
Just hey guys. Oh, so, yeah, Epic.
Yeah. Like, how do you guys feel about that sneak peek of Negan taking up Lucille
Jinx. You guys jinxed.
on the line?
Um,
Can we both, me and Matt are good Negan supporters.
yeah.
You know I am.
I just watched it.
When I get
I don't know why, but I watched it. I'm just like, oh, no way. Realistically, the bat would have decayed into the, in the ground. Like all that wood would have decayed after all these years. I don't know why my mind thinks like that instead of just getting hyped, but that's how it is for me.
I'll accept it. Yeah, here's Negan, Brian. Lucille probably been robbed by now.
Exactly.
Hey guys.
Uh,
Like, generally, you guys have your problems with Angela Kang and Tennessee, but get their butt Angela Kang for breaking Lucille back.
I will admit,
That's a
I
long
do
one.
like that. I do like that. It is unrealistic that Lucille didn't decay, but I'm glad we finally got an answer.
I would have applauded her if this was season 9.
Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah. I mean, season five had its problems too. Like even four. Yeah. No, I don't think season ten's bad as a whole, but I definitely think it's slow. It's definitely what you would call overall a slow season, I would say.
Season 5 or 10? Which one do you prefer?
Um, that's tough.
Season
I gotta
5.
say five. Yeah, maybe five.
10 is both 5. I might say 10 just because there's a lot more going on with the Whitford. So that just has to be the lyrics in it.
It's so bad.
Literally my least favorite character is a bunch of screen time. So thank you.
Okay, yeah, epic. Oh, one. Yeah. Hmm, never mind.
Yeah, but in my opinion, that episode has a lot of like unresolved problems. So I won't go into it.
All right, guys. So we finished the episode. Really proud of you guys. It only took 40 minutes. So now we can talk about Here's Negan. So did everyone see all the sneak peeks and the promos?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Awesome. That's a bit.
That's got
That's
a
a
lot of
tough order.
competition.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, I don't know if he'd be able to be like no way out or like no top or no sex.
If we get a brutal, if we get a brutal, if we get a brutal Lucille, death or like you know what I mean, like Negan kills a guy and we see it, no holding back on the gore like they did in 10C this whole time. Like I will consider it because like they have held back on the gore big time in 10C.
Yeah, and nobody really listens, unfortunately. And then, yeah, you got to hear his version, right? Because I don't know if I already listened to top two. Yeah, oh yeah, same thing. Yeah, I've actually just been kind of reading it a lot ago, and I still love it. Yeah, it's really good.
All right. Hey guys. Okay, so the opening minutes of Here's Negan. So it starts out with Maggie walking with she's taking a walk with Herschel around Alexandria, and I'll admit this was a really good opening scene. You know what I mean? And just the way she's walking, she's talking about how her dad, ugh, man, rip Herschel. Just she also used to take walks with her when she was younger, and just a part where we see Negan and Barbara, like working on like fences and stuff or like on boards, and we have Maggie. She notices Negan, but she just says hi to Barbara, and we finally get a line from Barbara. Morning, Maggie. I mean, just yes. That I mean that I know it's not as good as Come on, Judith from Scott, but it's up there. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. My
No, no, Scott's dialogue is way better.
oh come on, you gotta
At least
admit.
Scott has dialogue.
I don't know. He hasn't had any recently.
Barbara said something.
Yeah, Epic.
I just have to tell you, dude, have you seen Walking Dead tribute? Like, TW Art is all tribute.
Oh yeah, I love TW Hart's tributes, but he kind of or
Well,
he or she
they've
kind of
done some pretty like
minor
goofy
kid.
characters. Let's say that. Like, there's like three Scott tributes by that guy.
Oh my
Both
goodness.
hilarious.
Ugh, end me now.
Yeah.
And just oh yeah, so the part where like Herschel singing "My Little Sunshine" and just like I'm like, man, what are the chances that that's the song? Like, cause like Negan, like and Carl, like you guys remember it, right? Like
Yeah,
like
the singing
Carl
song.
yeah, it's just like, man, what are the chances? And Negan is just like turning around. He's hammering a piece of a nail to a wood, and just like, all right, like don't say anything, Negan. Avoid eye contact, because it's just yeah, it's awkward and tense. Like, and in the woods we have like Negan just like
Definitely.
in the woods we just have Negan. He's talking to Carol about how like yeah things are a little tense between Maggie and I like now it's and he kind of like asks Carol if she can help with that and then like they come across this cabin and Carol mentions how she already had Daryl already brought some stuff here, and Carol mentions how like uh, the council voted to banish you. Here it's the best I guess you can get with everything. And part of like when this happened, I had a few questions. I'm just like, okay, a few questions. One, I'm like, um, okay, who's still on the
What
council?
is a castle?
No, no, like Aaron and Gabriel, are they still out? Like we don't even know if they're still outside the walls on their on the spy
Listen,
run.
Carol,
Yeah, I mean, also,
seriously?
also, it's like I'm pretty sure.
Because I feel the reason Carol would want to get rid of Negan is because of Maggie.
Man, Matt, you're just so
Because
harsh with them.
Maggie, like, Carol doesn't want Negan around Maggie for them seeing each other.
Okay,
I know, seriously.
isn't there another?
Sometimes I would love.
Oh, sorry, Rowdy. I didn't mean to. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Well, go ahead. Just say what you were saying. Sorry, before you're done.
Oh, I just had to bring up a few things when Carol says that Negan is banished. One, if nobody knew, I believe Kyle is also on the council. Like, just pointing that.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I think I think I saw that some. I think so. And then a second thing. It's funny that Negan's getting banished from Alexandria when like, what if Negan brought up how like I've been with you guys longer than she has been, like, because yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, am I wrong? Has Negan been with the group longer than Maggie? Like as a prisoner?
yeah. He has.
It's just like,
Yeah.
and it's like you, and then like he's being banished. I'm just I don't know. I thought that was funny, and
Hey, it drives me crazy because he literally killed Alpha and ended a freaking war that would have destroyed all the communities, and this is how he gets treated. He put his life on the line to save this place, and now he doesn't get to be a part of it. I'm just saying, it's bull crap, man. Yeah, I agree.
hey,
Oh, I do love the Maggie. It's like banishing the Avengers from killing Thanos.
hey guys,
Because you know full well that the whole like Carol thing and Negan thing, like I'm just saying, if Maggie wasn't back, you know full well Negan would just be like, yeah, we're gonna stand it. Exactly.
what what are are you serious? And then you just have the subtitle like for dog, and it says like as he's barking, and it's just like the subtitle says there's going to be some real changes here now.
Yeah. Can you imagine they leave Dog's boat up to if Negan like can stay or leave? Oh my
Ooh.
god. Imagine Negan like the dog just goes up to Negan and like he like just stands right next to him and that's how you can tell his boat is yes he can stay.
Oh man. Hey guys, S- well, it's kind of been a while, but I found the other sneak peek for Here's Negan, and it's part where Negan is in the he's tied up in like some kind of bar area, and he has the hood over his head, and like okay, so like this part kind of shocked me because in the comics we all read Here's Negan, and this is completely different. It doesn't look like any of the source material or hardly any of it is going to be applied to this episode.
I know, yeah. Yeah, like our own like TV original version of the story. I like it.
Like
There's a
Negan,
lot of good stuff. Good stuff. Very cool.
yeah, like in the
But yeah,
yeah, Epic,
are they changing Negan's backstory in the show? Because the comics he was a gym teacher and
yeah,
in
and
the show it doesn't look like that.
yeah, in the show it looks like it was in a gang before. That's crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna say that until I see it, but it's possible.
And like,
Like the bad dude
yeah,
from the that motorcycle club that hasn't captured is gonna be like the first victim of the back.
yeah, I think
In
so
in
too.
my opinion, that's kind of weird though. If there's not the whole like gym teacher thing, because in Dexter, you only have even like talking about kids and like how like basically they don't turn out like drugs and stuff. So it's like okay, where did you go with that storyline? And then I also wonder if they're gonna be changing more and having a more involved Negan storyline.
What legal stuff? What legal stuff?
I think it's gonna, man. I know that's really bad news for a while, but I think it's gonna be like the main thing that so I don't know how they're gonna go story wise. It almost seems like there's gonna be this Dexter subplot that keeps going. And I'm also thinking if it's kind of like connected with Here's Negan, do you think Negan's like well, they made it seem like there was a whole other Negan in the States too. That's the weirdest thing. Well, he's definitely not going to be their team lead. He's not the first Negan. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna go from like a couple to 1,000 somehow. I don't know how he does it, but he's gonna do it.
Infinite, man.
Oh yeah, Infinite. I always
It's
forget
just
it.
like a factory thing.
Yeah, we were always wondering what they produced in the sanctuary. They produced saviors, literally, in the assembly line.
Yeah. They just gotta get the bigger cells. But then it's like, yeah, we got a guy that makes the pickles, the guy that cuts hair, the guy that produces formula.
Yeah, and like, it'd be funny after. Do you guys remember when Fat Joey died?
Literally the biggest bones there is. What?
Do you guys remember when Fat Joey died? Imagine Negan being like, "What am I gonna do now? Like, there's no more Fat Joey to call Fat to." And then like some guys just like, "Well, we're just redo him like and on the assembly line." And then Negan would just be like, "Yeah, but it's gonna be like 2 minutes of me not being able to call someone fat." Like it's just like it's annoying.
Oh, Lord. Like, too long. Because the one thing that does excite me is how they're going to take the comic moment of integrating Lucille, and that's looking amazing. Oh, yes. Man, that team gets built over time a lot.
Yeah, I just
Will
hope
we
they don't.
see any old savings Jessica?
I doubt it, man. I don't even know if they can
Like,
bring
they're going
back
to get Alden.
Alden. He wasn't
Oh,
he
Alden.
Alden. They can't even get Alden in the current timeline. Why would they
That
get him
would
in the
feel
past?
weird, though, because it's like, you do just have Alden, like, he's never in Tennessee, and then there you go, he's in the backstory all of a sudden.
Oh man.
And to be fair, I mean, especially reforming those favorites, so this is specifically really devices. Plus, there's no reason I don't know. That was something that I used to watch on. I don't know if it's
Oh, I hate. I didn't like that. That would be worse if they do it with the saviors. I'm gonna hate that even more. True, but how are they gonna? Who am I kidding? It's like they gotta make it look like how it did back in season six. That's gonna be easy. $3 budget, $3 budget. So
So it's gonna be going back to Ghost Town.
yeah, it is.
Man, this dude that called the guys is just like, no, it's like everybody else at Hilltop are just gone. It's just Gregory and Hilltop that's doing it.
Oh man.
Oh man, you know who rules the
Yeah, because I would love that, but yeah. That was weird. Um. All right. So how much time do we still have in the stream? Let's see. Yeah.
been running for about an hour, I think.
Yeah. We still got about half an hour before. You guys good with that?
Sure.
All right. Awesome.
Hey, Matt. So, how do you feel about TWD Explained?
Hey guys, are you do you see on the Discord page? What do you think happened to him? And do you guys even remember who it is? Guys,
Now and then in episode 22 when we see the takeover, there it is.
guys, what happened to Cal? What happened to Cal? He didn't go with Maggie. Yeah, he didn't go with Maggie. He didn't stay with them because like we didn't see him anywhere after the time skip in season 10. So what happened to Cal, man? And Eduardo.
Wait, the last time we saw Cal was season 9, episode 15.
That's true. Man, if that was the case, they should have made him a Pike death. Like, come on. Like, I know, because that's the last time we see
It's
him.
kind of crazy how in the comics Cal died during all of war.
That's true.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. So, all right. So, yeah, you guys know, tomorrow is the finale for Dan's World Gone Mad. I am going to. So, Dan asked me, and maybe this week on like around maybe Saturday, I do you guys want to do a World Gone Mad stream?
Yeah. I mean, you guys know I'm down for that.
I'm not really sure, but that it was my idea to do it Saturday. I'm gonna try if you guys want it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I definitely want to. You gave me a lot of support with Extinction, and which, by the way, episode 2 is coming out this Wednesday. So Yeah, I'm really excited
And
for
cool.
that
Yeah, I'll be there.
because yeah, this was one of my favorite episodes
Awesome.
writing. I mean, I loved writing it more than the premiere because I mean, I don't want to say, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in episode two that I just personally enjoyed writing. Let's just say that. Um,
Hey, hey, guys.
yeah, pick
Would you say that Daryl is the Walking Dead's Jon Snow?
Jon
He's
Snow,
from Game of Thrones.
that guy.
No.
He was literally like the main he was like the main character, I guess. But yeah,
Man, well, you know what? Actually, there is one part I agree with you. I think it's about that being overrated. Yeah, I can see that.
all right. Hmm. All right. Not much. Let's see. We still have about 25 minutes left. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I thought I commented on the finale, but um uh yeah, because Carl was the future of the show. Okay, so Rowdy, about your question about humanity, yeah, I really liked it. like the beginning took a while to get used to, and then the but like towards the end, it definitely got better towards the end, like of season one, I will say, because like at the beginning there was the whole teenager drama stuff, but then you really start getting rid of the adults, and then the kids start like growing up in a non cringy way, like World Beyond, and it
Yeah.
just it works like really well, and then the way you have like I don't want to spoil it for anyone who didn't see it. Did anyone not see the finale?
Yeah. Don't spoil
Yeah, but what happens with those two siblings, you know what I mean? Like that is something like
Young
wow.
him.
What?
Yeah.
Uh,
Like dead.
yeah.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like that. To be honest, I'm not gonna I don't want to go into it. Obviously, Matt or they haven't watched it, but I do think that that right there is probably one of the parts I like the most about the show. Is like Ryan was saying, for the early parts, the whole teenage thing is just not there. You know, it's kind of like it's very early on in the year, but I don't know. I think the last of the early parts of the I think the best part is when
Dan, I wanted to ask you
Yep.
something. I know you said you're gonna review Extinction, but I know you're really busy right now during season two. So I was just curious, are you gonna like do like I guess like after episode two, are you gonna like review both of them like in one video, or like did you plan to do one for each, or like two for the whole season because there's 8 episodes? I was curious since you're really busy with with Walking Dead and Fear's coming back, like what I guess your style is, like what how you were going to do it.
well, I'll just say like my schedule is kind of crazy, and I'll say that season two it kind of snuck up on me. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm still kind of trying to figure things out, but you'll definitely see. I'll tell you, like you'll definitely see a video post season two. Definitely.
All right, okay, yeah, sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Like for humanity, like I mean, I may or may not have a date in mind, but coming out in December.
uh,
I have
wait, Rowdy, what do you mean? Like, uh,
like season two coming out like like December.
oh, okay. Um,
So,
all
so
right,
Ryan,
sounds good. Yeah, Epic.
and did you hear the rumors of those two Walking Dead cops?
Mm,
Because it's still be real. I don't know about
I don't think I heard those any rumors.
please go anywhere, right? Please go anywhere. What is that? What happened to their their clothing? What is going on? How is it collecting dust for a good few years? Like, how do you make a fucking
I, yeah. Uh, Oh, AMC, come on, seriously. Change his
Yeah, it's
look.
like I think we can handle a line without Daryl. I'm just saying. That one I'm happy about because that needs an update. The only one they made was like a season four show.
All right. Beta. Yeah. Um. All right. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? Well, I am going to be doing. Okay, so yeah, there's World Gone Mad that will hopefully be this Saturday. Maybe. Well, actually, I don't know. Is it going to be Saturday or actually would Friday work for you guys? I'm trying to think. Would either Friday or Saturday? I'm just letting you guys know ahead of
For
time.
the World Gone Mad stream.
Yeah, I gotta check my schedule and see which works best.
Yeah,
Yeah, those memories. Hey Dan, so uh, Brady said I should let you decide what works better for you, Friday or Saturday. Like, if you want to do World Gone Mad.
I'm trying to think. Well, actually, I'm free on Friday, but again, I'm like, it is your stream over there, so honestly, whatever day I also for you is perfect as well.
Okay, yeah, I mean I'm pretty free on Friday I think too. I'll try to get back to you guys on Discord. I'll try to let you guys know, but I think I'm pretty free on Friday. All right, so yeah, I mean just one more episode left, and then season 10 is over again. Like it's just weird. Yeah.
I think it has and beyond is what I'll say.
Is it this is tough. I definitely think The Walking Dead really should have stick more to the comics. Like it diverted way too much, especially now. Like they're really far from the comics. Not that
Yeah.
like I want them to be like 60, 70 ish percent close to the comics. Like you know what I mean? Like not 100%,
Yeah.
but like the fact that
It's okay to divert, but like
they really
never too much, it becomes diverged.
diverged. Yeah, you diverged the fans.
Yeah. This episode really I still want to know really diverged with the garbage that is 21. That's 20, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's no doubt there's good additions. Wow. Other stuff, yeah, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, and Jadis and Oceanside, which by the way, I didn't bring this up. The group keeps acting like there's no other community that there's a in their story, but it's like what happened to Oceanside? Like the kingdom fell, Hilltop fell, but isn't there still an Oceanside? What?
Cindy, the actress doesn't want to return, so they have to like access that community because there's like barely any other characters from them.
There's like 100 women. Like what happened to all of them? I don't know. Like what in the world? I mean, I know they wouldn't like Negan, but still, it's like, I mean, Negan has two options: stay in Alexandria where there's Maggie, or go to Oceanside. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have at least brought that option. Like,
That 180 women or 180 women.
well, I mean, Uh, wait, what? I couldn't really hear that. Like I yeah, I saw Invincible the first three episodes, and I'm just like, why haven't they done a Walking Dead version of this? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, because they could show it. Like, I mean, like seriously, like they're like this. I mean, even though it's a superhero show, like it does not feel like a superhero show. Like,
What's Invincible?
yeah,
No. Yeah, but when you watch it, you'll be like, okay, so that's not what it looks like.
yeah. What if they did webisodes like animated, like Invincible? You just get flashbacks with Morgan and like you see because like in that way you can do like Dwayne and his wife. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying like hypothetically as an option because like obviously Dwayne is too old in
Man,
real life.
Because that's another good thing about the comics. That's another good thing about the comics. Is the comics they show Dwayne at the locker when Rick meets up. Man, they should have done that with the show too.
oh, well, man, should they ever, like, because now there's the theories that he might come back. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Epic. Uh, yeah. All right, guys. So
So
let's see how
yeah,
many
a
people.
lot of the YouTubers, some of them are just hit or miss.
Yeah, they are. Um,
It's just crazy, man. Honestly. Like honestly, I swear, the only like good like YouTuber for this person to watch every day now. I appreciate that, man.
wait, the
Like
only good one's
it
Dan,
actually seems like he's like more diverse, you know, like he's actually like stepping on a lot.
and what about me?
I'm kind of just The Walking Dead. I mean, that's literally the start of my channel too. Back in 2016, I just wanted to. This is the funniest thing is that literally the point of my channel originally was because I wanted to theorize about who I thought vegans killed and then make my own list. But since yeah, I would try to. Yeah, like it's crazy. I've been on YouTube since 2015. Man, that's crazy, dude.
Um. All right. So I guess I. So I'm just curious. We got 7 minutes left. How many of you guys are coming for Wednesday to premiere of episode two?
I might come to hang out, but I wouldn't be watching the episode. Kind of how what happened last time.
Ah, I see. I'm just kidding. Whenever you get a chance, man. But yeah. Uh,
Yeah, if your book won't come back, physical book that you can buy. No, no, it's just the reason I picked up my channel. And speaking of, the finale airs like tomorrow too, so it's actually ending the first season.
And the only reason why it's changed is because I know a lot of you guys said you like to view more of the like actual show. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll listen to what people have to say and use that as kind of a
hmm,
yeah.
I mean,
I know
yeah,
it's
it's,
I know I like doing it as a show to be honest. 'Cause I do like doing it as season numbers and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. I know you guys have your gripes with the season one numbers. This has been numbered here as season 8. Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand the hate that some of the episodes get, to be honest. They're actually fun watches. I'm actually yeah.
yeah, epic.
It's not good in my opinion that you can
Whoa, Matt, and Bruce. Don't forget Bruce, man.
Who?
Bruce. It's like, it's like, it's like Bruce. The only one, Bruce that we know is Bruce Wayne, Batman. But like, no, it's not that kind of Bruce. It's like this is his only name, Bruce. That's it. Just he
Like,
doesn't have a
like
last name.
Bruce Wayne and Walking Dead. Ooh, that's cool. They watch it and they're like, what are you talking about?
It's just this guy named Bruce.
That's the reason why for comic awards, because during that scene, like so many characters die. You get to see Rick shot from the arrow.
Yeah, and it was Nicholas. It was Nicholas in the comics. he actually had a family, and he was actually a part of the group, which is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I heard from the actor on he had an interview or something, and I think he said that like he just wanted to have like Gimple wanted to write him to be that kind of character. Like a weasel, cowardly. I'm just like, why? Like, why? No one wants to see that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Something less cliche and more likable, you know?
Yapik.
And between Jared and Nicholas, which one is worse?
Oh, Jared. Yeah,
Jared, yeah.
man. Just the part where like he like I don't know if it was like Morgan or he like just the way he was practicing with the stick at the supply drop when he most likely wasn't even doing that like all this time beforehand. And like he even threatens to like I think he threatened to put it like in Richard's mouth, and I'm just like, Jared, you're lucky I'm there not there. Otherwise, like like come on, like if we were there, the fans would do so much worse to Jared with that stick, man. I'm just saying, like he's terrible. Like he's just the worst.
Like,
Uh,
yeah, a little bit. Nick and Brian's last game compared to here that if here season 6 Morgan was there, Jared would be dead. You know?
totally. I couldn't stand
You'd be
Jared.
like, yeah, Jared's dead and you're dealing with me now. Oh my god, yeah.
Imagine
That was cool.
man, can you imagine if I have a character named Jared in Extinction, and then it's like, you know what I mean, like just as an Easter egg, like, but obviously it's not
Are you
him.
trying to tell something? Are
What?
you trying to tell something, Brian? Are you trying to tell something?
No, no, of course not. It's just an idea I'm throwing out
When
there.
you hear Brian say, "Oh no, spoiler,"
Mm.
And another thing that I mentioned in Brian's last stream was at least Jared got a satisfying death. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It reminded me of those deaths in the story.
It was less gory.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm during season 8 when they didn't do it something cool.
Uh,
Richard's death should have been gory. Like, his death was so bad. They're walking up through the show.
oh yeah. Or Jadis making hamburger me. Um,
And one thing that I thought was cool about season 8 was Maureen just so much like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees.
yeah. Oh yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it's like when he gets up, he like just gets up, and the music they use when he's getting up, like after getting up, is so cool.
It definitely was.
Anything else?
Okay, yeah, Epic. Last thing, and then I have to end the stream. Are you guys okay with that?
But like, I always had an inkling. I always had an inkling that Dog was like born during like the second half of season 8, and that's why we saw him in season 9.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Even though the same thing that we
Oh, yeah. Um.
let's like
No,
get
you got.
Brian.
Uh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey
Uh,
Brian,
okay. Yeah. Epic. Last thing, and I really have to end the stream.
let's like when do you think God was born? Like when do you think all that stuff we just explained happened? Was it during season 8 or like after Rick left or something?
I don't think so because like Dog, I think Dog was just born a year after Rick disappeared, and that makes Dog like around like 5, 6 ish. So like they're almost 11 years in, and they were almost 4 years in. So yeah, like Dog is like 5 or 6 years old, I think. I believe so. So like after Rick
Man,
disappeared, he was born a year after.
they were revealed from here to Vegas though is that it's like apparently it's been 12 years since the end of the world. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
What?
Um, okay, all right, guys. Well, thank you